to Chaitanya Mathematics Academy classes. This is 1B intermediate first year 1B paper straight line chapter long questions. Okay, today class is straight line chapter long questions. Already 6 long questions completed. This one is 7th long question. Okay, all right. So actual solution of this one. Okay, the question is, if P comma Q are the lengths of the perpendiculars from the origin to the straight lines x sec alpha plus y cosec alpha equal to a, and one more line equation x cos alpha minus y sin alpha equals to a cos 2 alpha, then prove that 4p square plus q square equals to a square. Okay, so we have to prove that answer is 4p square plus q square equals to a square. Okay, listen, p comma q are the lengths of the perpendicular distance, means p is the perpendicular distance. P is the perpendicular distance. Okay, so P is the perpendicular distance from the origin to the first line, and Q is the perpendicular distance from the origin to the second line. Then we have to prove that 4p square plus q square equals to a square. First P means, what is P? So first line equation. So first line ले लेंगे, just we have to simplify first line equation. What is the line? X sec alpha plus y cosec alpha equals to a. Okay, x sec alpha plus y cosec alpha equals to a. So we have to simplify this one. X into, we have to convert. See, the second line in the terms of sine and cos. The second line is in the terms of sine and cos, so we have to make the first line also in the terms of sine and cos. Okay, second equation sine cos terms में है ना, तो first equation भी क्या करना, line equation को sine and cos में convert करना. Sec means reciprocal to cos, means sec theta or sec alpha means 1 by cos alpha. Sec is reciprocal to cos, means sec can be written as 1 by cos, and y into cosec can be written as 1 by sin, because of cosec is reciprocal to sin, means 1 by sin alpha equals to a. Okay, so that implies x into 1 x by cos alpha plus y into 1 y by sin alpha equals to a. Clear? So LCM, what is the LCM? Sin and cos, sin term and cos term. We can write cos alpha into sin alpha or sin alpha into cos alpha. Okay, so cos alpha is here, missing is sin alpha, means the missing term with numerator. Okay, sin alpha into x sin alpha. Clear? Next, plus sin alpha is the same, missing is cos, so cos alpha into numerator means y into cos alpha equals to a. Okay, so equals to a. Then the cross multiplication is x sin alpha plus y cos alpha equals to a into sin alpha cos alpha become product. Okay, so divide become multiply, so sin alpha into cos alpha. Okay, see, this one is where it is equals to a, and okay, second line is a cos 2 alpha, in right side is in 2 alpha. Okay, we have to make this one also into 2 alpha, means x into sin alpha plus y into cos alpha equals to multiply and divide with 2. To make this one is sin 2 alpha. Second equation is there, right side in cos 2 alpha, means in this also we have to make right side is 2 alpha term, means suppose if we have to make this one is sin 2 alpha, means what is the sin 2 alpha formula? 2 sin alpha cos alpha. Sin 2 theta formula is 2 sin theta cos theta, right? But here alpha means 2 sin alpha cos alpha. Sin 2 alpha formula is 2 sin alpha cos alpha. 2 is in missing product, means multiply and divide with 2. So divide outside, multiply inside. 2 sin alpha into cos alpha. Okay, right. So that implies x into sin alpha plus y into cos alpha equals to a into 1a by 2 into this one formula is 2 sin alpha cos alpha means sin 2 alpha. Okay, sin 2 theta formula is 2 sin alpha cos alpha. So इसके बदले में क्या लिखे अपन, sin 2 alpha लिखे. Let it is equation number 1. Okay, first equation completed. Now the second equation. What is the second equation? Second line. So given one more line. What is the line? X cos alpha minus y sin alpha equals to a into cos 2 alpha. Okay, let equation number 2. Clear? Okay, first equation completed and the second equation completed. Okay, so first equation means, okay, first p given, so p equals to perpendicular distance. This one is symbol of perpendicular, so perpendicular distance from origin means 0, 0. origin बोले तो क्या है? origin 0, 0 to the first line. To the line, what is the first line? To the line x sin alpha plus y cos alpha equals to x sin alpha plus y cos alpha equals to a by 2 into sin 2 alpha. So we have to find out p value. And we have to find out q value. Then we have to substitute in the LHS and we have to prove RHS is a square. Okay, right. So x sin alpha plus y cos alpha. X sin alpha plus. Okay, what is the perpendicular distance? Okay, this one we can write small change. x टर्म y टर्म कांस्टेंट. सो राइट साइड में जो टर्म है ना कांस्टेंट, उसको लेफ्ट साइड में ले लेंगे. प्लस टर्म बिकम माइनस टर्म. ओके, माइनस इक्वल्स टू 0. ओके, सो परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस मीन्स यहाँ पे फार्मूला लिख रहा हूं मैं. परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम px1 y1 to the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is. So परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस फाइंड आउट करने का फार्मूला क्या है? इसमें जस्ट लाइन में, ये जो लाइन है ना, ये लाइन में ये पॉइंट सब्स्टिट्यूट करना. परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द पॉइंट टू द लाइन इज, substitute the point in the line a as it is, substitute x value x1. Okay, completed. Plus b as it is, substitute y value is y1. Okay, plus c as it is, by under root of x coefficient square. What is x coefficient? A. So to the a square plus y coefficient to the square means b square. This is the formula of perpendicular distance from any point to the line. Okay, so substitute. So here in this formula, point is px1 y1. In this problem, point is 0, 0 means substitute x equal to x1, y equal to y1. But in this, substitute x equal to 0, y equal to 0. Let it is x and y. Okay, substitute x value 0 into sin alpha. Okay, 0 into sin alpha modulus of plus again y value 0. Okay, so 0 into cos alpha, and in this there is no x and no y, means no need to substitute. Okay, write as it is, a by 2 into sin 2 alpha. Clear? By under root of x coefficient to the square. What is the x coefficient? Sin means sin alpha to the square means sin square alpha, प्लस y कोएफिशिएंट टू द स्क्वायर. y के बाजू में जो रहता है उसको स्क्वायर करना. x कोएफिशिएंट बोले तो x के बाजू में जो रहता है उसको स्क्वायर करना. राइट, y कोएफिशिएंट टू द स्क्वायर मींस y के बाजू में cos है, इसलिए cos अल्फा टू द स्क्वायर. ओके, राइट. सो 0 into sin अल्फा 0 into cos अल्फा 0 and minus a by 2 sin 2 alpha. Clear? By denominator under root of sin square theta plus cos square theta value 1. We know already identity formula, sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. ओके, साइन स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस cos स्क्वायर थीटा मीन्स थीटा की जगह पे यहाँ पे क्या है? अल्फा है. सो साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा प्लस cos स्क्वायर अल्फा इक्वल टू 1. सो मॉडुलस में माइनस है, जो ये 0 तो चले गया. मॉडुलस में माइनस बोलो तो अपन क्या करते हैं? कंसिडर प्लस कंसिडर करते हैं. ओके, मॉड ऑफ माइनस मीन्स प्लस. सो ओनली पॉजिटिव वैल्यू a by 2 into sin 2 अल्फा. क्लियर? विच इज इक्वल्स टू p. clear, which is equals to p. So by 2 become multiply, 2 divide में इधर आया तो multiply होता है, 2p equals to a sin 2 alpha, clear, okay, squaring on both side, स्क्वेयरिंग ऑन बोथ साइड का यूज करें अपने को एक बार देखो LHS में क्या है 4p स्क्वायर, सो इसको स्क्वायर करें तो 4 आता और इसको स्क्वायर करें तो p स्क्वायर आता, मीन्स 4p स्क्वायर मीन्स स्क्वेयरिंग ऑन बोथ साइड, सो 2 स्क्वायर and p square and right side a square and sine to the square sin square 2 alpha, okay, so this one is 4p square value completed, clear. Next, first point completed. Next q. So what is the q? Second, q is q equals to perpendicular distance from, सही आ रहा है वीडियो, okay, right, okay, perpendicular distance from origin means 0 comma 0 to the line equation. What is the line? To the line, what is the line equation? Second line x cos alpha minus y sin alpha and plus a cos 2 alpha become minus a cos 2 alpha equals to 0, okay, clear. जस्ट वो लास्ट में लिख दिया, ओके, इज, ओके, इक्वल्स टू मीन्स जस्ट लाइन में सब्स्टिट्यूट x वैल्यू 0, सब्स्टिट्यूट y वैल्यू 0, सेम प्रीवियस पार्ट, ओके, राइट, मॉड्यूलस ऑफ 0 x वैल्यू 0 इंटू cos alpha minus y value 0 into sin alpha minus there is no x term, there is no y term in a cos 2 alpha means it is a constant, right, as it is. Now in denominator x coefficient to the square means x के बाजू में जो रहता उसको square means cos alpha to the square plus and sin alpha y के बाजू में जो रहता उसको square means y sin alpha to the minus sin alpha to the square, okay, so this one is 0 and this one also 0 and this one is minus a cos 2 alpha, clear, okay, then by under root of cos square alpha and this one minus to the square means plus, minus के पावर इवन नंबर रहा तो प्लस हो जाता, सो माइनस स्क्वायर प्लस एंड साइन टू द स्क्वायर मीन्स साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा, ओके, सी मॉडुलस में माइनस है अपन प्लस लेते, मॉड ऑफ माइनस वैल्यू मीन्स प्लस वैल्यू पॉजिटिव मीन्स रिमेनिंग ओनली a cos 2 alpha by fundamental formula or identity formula sin square theta plus cos square theta value 1, so this one is equals to q equals to a cos 2 alpha, denominator में root 1 means 1, denominator 1 means nothing, okay, लिखे तो भी चलता नहीं लिखे तो भी चलता, so see in LHS q square is there but here q is there, okay, means squaring on both side means q to the square a to the square cos to the square means cos square 2 alpha, here one more term is completed, okay, so now LHS, what is the LHS? 4p square plus q square, okay, so substitute the value, what is the 4p square value? a square sin square 2 alpha, a square sin square 2 alpha plus what is q square value? a square cos square 2 alpha, clear, okay, in C in both the terms a square is common, okay, means sin square 2 alpha plus cos square 2 alpha equals to C a square, right side में बाजू में लिख रहा हूँ, okay, sin a square common means sin square 2 alpha plus cos square 2 alpha, C theta is same 2 alpha means we can use the identity formula sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1 means this one value equals to 1, a square into 1 means answer is a square means LHS equals to RHS, okay, 4p square plus q square, 4p square value a square into sin square 2 alpha here already completed and q square value a square cos square 2 alpha, then common let the a square is the common means sin square 2 alpha plus cos square to alpha, means answer 1, because fundamental formula or identity formula sin square theta plus cos square theta value 1. So sin square theta plus cos square theta value 1 means a square into 1 a square. So 4p square plus q square equals to a square. This is very important and very repeated long question from the chapter of straight line 1b. Clear? Okay, right. Next question. Correct. Next one, 8th question. Okay, 7th question completed. Now the 8th question, if qh comma k is the foot of the perpendicular of px1 comma y1 on the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then prove that h minus x1 by a, or we can write h minus x1 ratio a equals to k minus y1 ratio b equals to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c of ratio a square plus b square. रेशियो भी लिख सकते हैं, क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में रेशियो पूछ सकते हैं, नहीं तो बाई बोल के पूछ सकते हैं. ओके, राइट. सो नेक्स्ट, राइट. सो देन, सो एक्चुअल दिस वन इज प्रूफ है, ये थीरम है एक्चुअली. सो सॉल्यूशन, नहीं तो प्रॉब्लम जैसा लिखे ना, इसलिए सॉल्यूशन लिख रहे हैं. अगर थीरम जैसा लिखे तो प्रूफ. एक्चुअल ये थीरम है, अपने एक एक्सरसाइज में नहीं है, ये थीरम है. ये if qh comma k is the foot of the perpendicular of the point p on the line ax plus by plus c equals 0, then prove that the perpendicular foot of the perpendicular formula है h minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b equals to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Okay, so the point p, the point given is the point p x1 comma y1. ओके, x1 कामा y1 पॉइंट ऑलरेडी दिए क्वेश्चन में. और क्या दिए, q इज द qh कामा k इज द फुट ऑफ द perpendicular. Okay, so the point p is given x1 comma y1 and the point q is h comma k given. It is the foot of the perpendicular. Okay, so foot of the perpendicular है ये, right? So the line equation, what is the line? The given line is, the given line, very important theorem है ये, theorem है very important theorem. So foot of the perpendicular theorem and image theorem, two theorems are also very important and very repeated problems. The given line ax plus by plus c equals to 0. See, this one is p x1 comma y1. Okay, so this one is the given line equation ax plus by plus c equals to 0. This is given line equation. Okay, this one is foot of the perpendicular q h comma k. Clear? It is the foot of the perpendicular. ये point p है, इसका foot of the perpendicular. So this pq line is perpendicular to the given line ax plus by plus c equals to 0. That's why it is foot of the perpendicular. Okay, so p is the given point, q is the foot of the perpendicular, and pq line is perpendicular to the given line equation. So we have to find out the line equation pq. So we have to find out the line equation pq, but given line equation, so the line pq, the required line pq is perpendicular to given line. Okay, means first of all we have to find out slope of the given line. Slope of given line, slope m equals to, direct we have the formula minus a by b. Slope formula, right? The given line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Slope of the general line or लाइन इक्वेशन इज एक्स प्लस बी वाई प्लस सी इक्वल 0. ये लाइन का स्लोप डायरेक्ट फार्मूला है माइनस ए बाई बी. सो द लाइन ए बी, लाइन पी क्यू, लाइन पी क्यू, लाइन पी क्यू perpendicular to the line, perpendicular to the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0. लाइन पी क्यू कैसे है, जो दिए सो लाइन इक्वेशन को परपेंडिकुलर है, मीन्स स्लोप ऑफ परपेंडिकुलर लाइन और परपेंडिकुलर स्लोप, perpendicular slope. Perpendicular slope means minus 1 by m. Perpendicular slope equals to minus 1 by m. So minus 1 by, what is m value? Minus a by b. Clear? Okay. So parallel line, slope of parallel line is m, slope of perpendicular line is minus 1 by m. Okay, right. So perpendicular line minus 1 by AB means minus minus cancel and A by B become reciprocal, means B by A. Now we have the slope of PQ. Therefore slope of line PQ, slope of line PQ is M equals to B by A. We have the new slope, M equals to B by A. Okay, right. This one is new. Okay, the line PQ, line PQ find out कर रहे अपन. Line PQ is y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. General line formula. The line equation passing through any point and which is having the slope m is y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. Substitute the m point slope, sorry, m is slope. What is the m value? B by A. This is the line PQ, means substitute the slope of PQ, not slope of the given line. Okay, so into x minus x1. Clear? Now the cross multiplication, A into this one and B into this one. Okay, so A into y minus y1, A into y minus y1 equals to B into x minus x1. This is line PQ. Okay, what is the line? Line PQ. This is line PQ means, see, the Q point is lies on the line PQ. Okay, so QH comma K, Q the point दिए ना, ये जो Q point है ये किसके ऊपर है? ये लाइन के ऊपर ही है, right? So QH comma K lies on the line, lies on the line. So lies on the above line. Above line means इसमें x के जगह पे h, y के जगह पे k. Substitute x value is h and substitute y value is k. Okay, right. So therefore a into y, what is y value? K. K minus y1 equals to b into x value. What is x value? h minus x1. Clear? So h पे जगह पे a रहता, so means k minus y1 as it is into b become by b means divisible, and h minus x1 by into a become divisible. Clear? क्रॉस मल्टीप्लेस तो b into है, यहाँ पे divisible होता है, यहाँ पे a into है, उधर LHS में गया तो मल्टीपल रहा तो RHS में divisible होता. ओके, so let फर्स्ट वन लिखो h वाला, x1 x टर्म, h minus x1 by a equals to k minus y1 by b equals to, let assume anything. okay, so equals to k already दिए ना क्वेश्चन में, so let assume lambda. दो टर्म्स इक्वल टू, अपन कौन सा भी कांस्टेंट लेना, जनरली के लेते, बट ऑलरेडी प्रॉब्लम में के है ना, सॉल्यूशन में के है, ऑलरेडी के है ना, इसलिए के जगह पे और दूसरा कौन सा भी ले सकते हैं. सो आई कैन टेक लैम्डा. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वन इक्वल टू लैम्डा, h minus x1 by a equals to lambda. First term equals to lambda. Clear? Okay, h minus x1 equals to a lambda. नहीं तो मल्टीप्लिकेशन करेंगे by 1, a into lambda, a lambda. Clear? h minus x1 into 1, h minus x1. Clear? Minus x1 become plus x1. Okay, actually we have to find out h value. Okay, not x1 value, we have to find out h value. Okay, okay, so lambda. Okay, right, so that implies h minus x1 equals to cross multiplication a into lambda, a lambda. Find h value. What is h value? Minus x1 become plus x1, x1 plus a lambda. So h value completed. Clear? Okay, h value completed. Same thing, first term equal to lambda completed. Now the second term equal to lambda. K minus y1 equals to lambda. sorry, by b. Okay, so k minus y1 equals to divisible by become multiply b into lambda b lambda, means k equals to minus y1 become plus y1, so y1 plus b lambda. Clear? Okay, so k value also completed. So now h value completed and k value completed. Okay, so h value completed, k value completed means the given line equation. So ye point q is the point lies on the pq completed, also q is the point lies on this line also. Clear? q point यहाँ पे क्या लिया अपन, q h comma lies on the above line. Okay, don't confuse, on the above line. Clear? Okay, above line. Okay, above line equation. Okay, so q is the point on the line, q is the point lies on the pq and q is the point lies on this line. बोले तो q point pq line के ऊपर भी है and q point DSO लाइन पे भी है, मीन्स ax प्लस by प्लस c के ऊपर. द पॉइंट, so the qh comma k also lies on ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Clear? Let it is equation number 1, I think. No. Okay, right. लाइज ऑन मीन्स h कामा के ये लाइन पे रहता बोले तो उसका मतलब क्या है, x के जगह पे h सब्स्टिट्यूट करना, y के जगह पे k सब्स्टिट्यूट करना. दैट इंप्लाइज a x वैल्यू h, b y वैल्यू k प्लस c इक्वल्स टू 0. क्लियर? ओके, s में h वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करो. ऑलरेडी h वैल्यू अपने को आया ना, a इंटू h. व्हाट इज h वैल्यू? x1 प्लस a लैम्डा. क्लियर? and plus b into k. What is k value? y1 plus b lambda and plus c equals to 0. Clear? Okay, multiply कर दो. a x1 plus a into a square lambda plus b into y1 b y1 plus b into b lambda b square lambda plus c equals to 0. क्लियर? ओके, इससे अपन लैम्डा फाइंड आउट करना पड़ता. लैम्डा फाइंड आउट करना हो तो ए स्क्वायर लैम्डा बी स्क्वायर लैम्डा, इसमें से लैम्डा कॉमन निकालो. लैम्डा कॉमन निकालो तो इसमें क्या रहता? ओनली ए स्क्वायर एंड इन दिस ओनली बी स्क्वायर. क्लियर? इक्वल्स टू, राइट, ये दो टर्म्स के अलावा रिमेनिंग जो भी है राइट साइड में ले लेंगे. प्लस ए एक्स वन बिकम माइनस ए एक्स वन, प्लस बी वाई वन बिकम माइनस बी वाई वन, प्लस सी बिकम माइनस सी. क्लियर? ओके, राइट. सो ये ए स्क्वायर लैम्डा बी स्क्वायर लैम्डा में से लैम्डा कॉमन निकाले, रिमेनिंग ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू प्लस ए एक्स वन बिकम माइनस ए एक्स वन, प्लस बी वाई वन बिकम माइनस बी वाई वन, प्लस सी बिकम माइनस सी. क्लियर? राइट. नेक्स्ट वन. ओके, लैम्डा इक्वल्स टू, देयरफॉर लैम्डा इक्वल्स टू, व्हाट इज लैम्डा? ये राइट साइड में जो है माइनस कॉमन निकालो. लेट माइनस इज द कॉमन फ्रॉम द टोटल टर्म्स इन राइट साइड. ओके, माइनस ऑफ ए एक्स वन प्लस बी वाई वन प्लस सी. क्लियर? लेट माइनस इज द कॉमन फ्रॉम द आर एच एस बाई इंटू ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर बिकम डिविजिबल बाई ए स्क्वायर प्लस b square. This is lambda value. What is the value? This one, lambda value. Okay, so lambda equals to. Clear? Substitute in equation number 1, right? From equation number 1, what is the equation 1? Equation 1 क्या है? h minus x1 by a. Clear? Equals to y minus k minus y1 by b. Clear? Equals to lambda. So h minus x1 by a as it is, k minus y1 by b as it is, and substitute lambda value. What is lambda value? Minus of a x1 plus b y1 plus c by a square plus b square. Right? So this is the theorem and proved. Clear? H minus x1 by a, k minus y1 by b, minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. This is the foot of the perpendicular theorem from the chapter straight line. Okay, very important, very repeated theorem है, so carefully practice कर लो. और foot of the perpendicular theorem है ना, ये इमेज थ्योरम भी है, सेम एज इट इज, लिटिल बिट चेंज, इसमें एक्स्ट्रा क्या रहता, 2 रहता, बाकी का पूरा एज इट इज. सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड रिपीटेड थ्योरम. ओके, क्लियर? ओके, इफ यू लाइक द क्लास फटाफट लाइक कीजिए, शेयर करिए, इफ सब्सक्राइब द चैनल. ओके, थैंक यू.